Hello everybody, my name is DJ Hanley. Typically I would paint NR2003 cars, but right now I'm going to react to the Season 5 Daytona 500 on the Gatorade Cup Series. I didn't do the Hershey's 300 yesterday because I was a little busy, but today I get to do the 500, so I'm going to do that.
Settle in, relax, take a deep breath. It's a long, hard race.
And yes, I like my box. Yay, I like my box. It's a very nice
And the
box.
field rolls off. Looks like there might be some problems here. 17, Julius Anderson, possibly trying to get down the apron. Eli Bright trying to get up to his spot. That's going to be something to look at. Anderson is pushing Eli down onto the apron.
Well, that's not good.
Because he's trying to get down. So big problems here at Daytona for Julius Anderson in the 17. As he's still trying to get down to the apron, he's finally going to check up and go behind Eli. Probably the smartest thing to do in that situation. So Jeff Bright and Case Amito come off of turn number 4, the pace car into pit road. 30 laps at Daytona. Who becomes your season number 5 Daytona 500 champion? We are green for season number 5.
And for those of you who are wondering, I don't read the comments during these types of videos, so I just on the top line, so we're going to fall to the back, which is fine, I guess.
Down the back straightaway, Josh Samito with a late move. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Kevin Band's going to let off to give that 15 the spot. As they come through 3 and 4 and off of turn number 4, who leads lap number 1 of season number 5?
Not that it matters.
Down the front straightaway, Josh Samito leads lap number 1 of the Daytona 500.
I'm actually glad the 30
And they are
is
3
staying
wide
up,
for second behind them.
because that means we fall to the back and we can get
Some
ready
big
to
moves
go
being
to the
made. Here
bottom.
comes the 14,
We're not
Levi
gonna get
Jones.
to the
Jones
middle
with a
and
big
we're
push from
stuck.
Isaac Nichols for the race lead. He's going to clear off of turn number 2. He moves up. Isaac Nichols stays to the bottom lane. Now Nichols going to move up to the middle. Here comes Justin Heath.
Looks like
3 wide for the race lead there. 3 by 3 by 3 all the way on back. And the 70 of Javier Hernandez is there, pushing that 9 car through. Cynthia Bright also on the low lane. They're 4 wide already back there. The 09 Michael Canto in the middle of it all. They're going to sort that out. Smart there. As Julius Anderson has gotten back out and running. Currently on the tail end of the lead lap, so possibly a tire issue there. Maybe a loose wheel or a flat tire or something along the lines of that. He's going to be hoping for a quick yellow to try and get back into this as 2 cars have pulled away. Javier Hernandez and Justin Heath. Then behind them a big cluster of cars. A whole knot of cars as they come down the back straightaway 3 by 3
but
by
we gotta
3.
have the big one in Daytona. We gotta.
And so here comes Andrew Millen, that 31 car. He's getting a big push from DJ Reed. Randolph comes down to shut the door on that.
I'm actually glad Joe changed the names on
And now
top.
they're going to start to try and catch up to the 9 and 78 cars. Oh, Tim Randolph got a little loose off of turn number 4, it looked like there. Here, 78 for the race lead, Javier Hernandez. That here's just blocking the 93's run there. He's going to stay in line.
Kind of the upside of the being in the
and
pack.
we have
you
to
don't
point out,
get
the
dicey.
17
You
maybe
stay
a lap car,
in
he's
your
not
line
slow,
until you are no longer in your line.
He doesn't have the draft. Once he gets back into this pack, he'll be all right. But he's hoping for a yellow. Because if he gets a yellow and he's still on the lead lap, he will not have to start on the bottom lane. As they're now 3 wide for second. DJ Reed all the way to the bottom lane. And here comes the 6 of Brandon Tharp pushing his way through. Levi Jones gone back down to the bottom lane. Is behind them in that big pack. They are shuffling, getting loose left and right. That is amazing.
Gotta ride around
how these drivers are able to hold on to these cars.
Oh,
Oh, they're wrecking or in the wall. It's the 11 car. That is Evan Hunter, who has just slammed the wall through the trial. How much damage to the right side of that 11 car? Doesn't look like much, if any. And the Jeffersons at the back of this pack possibly trying to lay back in case something does happen. Here comes DJ Reed for the race lead, but no help. Brandon Tharp stays with Justin Heath. As the front three are right now forwards. And DJ Reed going to keep second, but Justin Heath able to come down from him for the race lead.
I think the
See how
9
loose they're getting
definitely going to
through the
have
corner
most
and
laps
off the
led.
corner. The
There's just no
handling
doubt about
here
it. He's going to have most
today
laps led.
is very much important. More important than
I kind of
Daytona
like
500s
this
of the
over
past.
the
This different
typical
car, we've been using the Gen 6 car
new lap
for
leader.
every season now, and the first season with these
Like
cars possibly
it's
take some getting
rotating,
used
but
to.
it's not the
As they're
it's
now
not
about
the
to catch
typical
Julius
pattern.
Anderson.
The 9 is
Max
actually playing some
Anderson
good defense.
going for second, he'll clear, and he has a big push from Jonathan Buford behind. Now Buford
Ooh,
looks to the
we're in the
bottom
middle.
lane.
Right there. Well, we're not in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm right there.
Yeah, I don't think Julius Anderson's going to get that caution that he wanted. But if he can just fall back into this pack, he can still have a shot to possibly try and get up front and hold the lead. As they're now catching him.
Oh,
he doesn't have to draft, so he's not really slow. This could be close right here, coming up onto the 17 car. Do you go high? Do you go low?
Ooh.
Max Anderson, Justin Heath, trying to figure out which way to go. Jonathan Buford trying to get down in line.
What a jerk.
And Justin Heath has cleared, and now they are 3 wide behind for second. Tim Gary to the bottom lane. Now Julius Anderson has gotten back up to speed. He got in the draft, and now he's going the same speed as these leaders. So as we said, he's not slow. He just didn't have the draft.
I'm in third to last place.
Cars are darn left and right everywhere, trying to get by
right in front of the
17 Julius
11,
Anderson,
so
but they are 3 wide behind with no help.
It's
an MWR sandwich, as that's Trey Rainey going to the bottom lane. That's the 34 of Derek Bouchard pushing his way through. Andrew Miller in that 31 car, that is the car number and the same team that won last season's championship, that 31 car. The champion is in the 29 car for RCR. So Trey Rainey's going to try and get by Julius Anderson to get within a car of Justin Heath. He has push from Derek Bouchard to make that happen. And now Andrew Miller trying to get a push from Kevin Bannon, your season 1 champion. As here comes Derek Bouchard for second. He's going to have help down there, but can the draft with Trey Rainey? Rainey's going to make a move late. And he clears Derek Bouchard. Now he's going to pass Justin Heath for the race lead in 3 and 4.
Looks like we're just going to chill in the back for a couple laps.
His way through. He's going to get to second. Leslie. Oh, another car into the wall. Looks like it's Gregory, your champion. Last season's
that was
champion.
spun around.
We've had problems with cars. Oh, they were wrecking. The yellow is out. Adam Lewis has gone around in the trial. Well, that's why some cars were slow. So our first caution of the day here on lap number 9 for the 22 car of Adam Lewis, and possibly collecting others. As they're racing back here, 3 wide. Derek Bouchard trying to stay clear of that. It looks like he will. Trey Rainey trying to lead them back to the yellow. Here comes Patrick Smith in the 51 as well. So off of turn number 4, just before a third of the way through this race, a wreck through the tri-oval brings out caution number 1. As to the stripe, Trey Rainey leads us back to the yellow. So it looks like Adam Lewis possibly got the worst of it. Evan Hunter, Michael Gregory, even Cara Friesen possibly got some of that. Let's just make sure these guys can get
ready for the wreck fest.
Into the wall pretty hard there. He got some pretty good damage to that number 2 car. Man. Yeah, let's just make sure these guys get slowed down and don't rear-end each other. We saw that. Yeah, Jeff Wright went up to the high side. That's around on the bomb, but that leads us back to the line. Of course, they will stay out. Levi Shones rounds out the top 5. Then Justin Heath and he does. And Trey Rainey, all he's hoping for is to get a great start on the top lane, because if he's Julius Anderson, get down from him. This restart, we're going to do crank it up. So you're going to get to hear the sounds of the cars, and as they fly by, go on board with some drivers. As the pace car will make the left-hand turn to pit road now. Let's get ready for a lap or 2 of crank it up. Trey Rainey will take the green flag. Derek Bouchard right behind him on his bumper. Green flag back in the air at Daytona.
Crank it up and it's so quiet. Alright, it's go time. Either we're gonna go or we're not gonna make it. So.
Just amazing the speeds of these cars and how close together they are. So the front three have cleared. Patrick Smith got to the race and that restart. And Kevin Banna's gotten right up there as we are halfway through this race. Jonathan Buford looks for second. Marcus Sacchi trying to escape from that pack in that blue and white number 43 car. Getting a little close back there.
We're on the bottom.
Off the corner, looks like they were able to gather us. Here comes Jonathan Buford. He's been passing cars left and right lately. Now here he comes to the bottom lane. For the race lead, he's going to get underneath Patrick Smith. Can he complete the pass in 3 and 4? Marcus Sacchi coming with a big run to his back bumper. And Sacchi will get to the back bumper in that number 55 car. There's Joe Jefferson. We talked about he and Jay Jefferson were kind of laying out in the back of the pack. Now here comes Joe. He's up to third. And he has Brandon Tharp behind him. Sacchi looking for the race lead. We've got shuffling behind, trying to get down to the bottom lane. Marcus Sacchi will clear for the race lead off of turn number 2. Brandon Tharp trying to get somewhere in the bottom lane. He has not much help. Here comes Alex Stewart in the number 13 car. He'll get to the bottom for second.
Oh, come on. Come on, bottom line. Move.
And Josh D'Amito's
That's why
also
cars
there
are going
in that
up. The
15
bottom
car.
line's not going anywhere. It's still the best line, but I mean, look, it's you have the ability to get underneath the 15. You can't do it.
13 laps to go at Daytona. And as Sacchi leads, where is your pulse here, Jeff Bright? He's back here in 27th in the middle of it all. It just shows that starting position means nothing here at Daytona. Jeff Bright started first, and he's back at the back of this field. That's insane. Luke Rainey, Adam Lewis, 2 teammates, they were both involved in that wreck. They're kind of off pace. Same with Evan Hunter and Michael Gregory. All of those guys were
Penske brothers in the back. Who would have thought that?
Front 2 have cleared. They're going high-low, trying to cover the spots. They got Josh Samito right behind. Jason Samito Jr. That 33 car was the car was the winner of the Daytona 500 last season. Your season number 4 Daytona 500 went to the 33 team.
Get low, 30 car. Don't go high.
Jason Samito Jr. trying to bring another Daytona 500 to that 33 cars. He's up in 4th with 12 to go, and he's going to be going for 3rd if he can get underneath of Alex Stewart and push the other Samito, Josh Samito, past.
What are you doing? Get down.
And here comes Jason to the bottom lane. Cole Luigi coming up to the front. Haven't really talked about him at all today, but he's going to get put in the middle by the 83 of Max Anderson. And Jason Smeo Jr. will get all the way to 2nd as they hit 3 and 4. Patrick Smith back in the bottom lane. The 09 of Michael Cantor. Oh, they're sliding up and around they go. Into the wall goes the 7 car. Your Clash winner, Alexander Rose, Cynthia Bright, Francis Dustin involved. And the caution will come out. We saw them really slide up
car pushed me up.
off of turn number 4, and that was a very, very strange. This in real time, then we'll go on board. Damage from this crash. And Sacchi has to deal with a late race restart here at Daytona. Julius Anderson still lapped down, but he cannot go down to the inside because we are restarting 8th, Michael Canto 9th, and Joe Jefferson goes now on the apron. Cynthia Bright with problems.
Here we go.
Now the 88, the lone car for Hendrick that has a realistic shot at winning this Daytona 500. So Marcus Sacchi can't get a good enough restart to get away from the Samitos behind him. We're about to find out. 7 laps left in the Daytona 500. The green flag is in the air. We're back racing at Daytona.
Stay low.
Cars moving out of line, trying to make something happen.
Yay! The idiot who tried to wreck me right behind me.
Here comes Josh Samito underneath Jason Samito Jr.
Come on.
There's no line. Says you just have to go for it now. You wouldn't care if it's your mother in front of you. You want to do anything you can to win the Daytona 500. It could be a teammate. It could be a best friend. It could be a relative. You don't care. Just go for the win. And that's what Max Anderson's doing in that A3 on the bottom lane, getting a big push from Code Luigi and Brandon Tharp. 3 cars hooked up and it's working. Joe Jefferson, Michael Canto also in this bottom lane. Eli Bright trying to get up in here in that number 88 car.
Come on, 30 car, get up there.
You're going to have to time it right at Daytona. 6 laps of racing to go.
Oh, we're in a good spot. I like our spot. I think we're in a good spot.
Here comes Code Luigi. Here comes Max Anderson. Anderson made the move right to block Code Luigi.
Yeah, I like my chances right now.
Isaac Nichols coming out pit road.
No.
Does he stay low and give the leaders
Get out of the way, 48.
the lanes?
No, don't.
Oh, they're checking up.
You jerk.
Isaac Nichols into the pack. And around goes the 48.
Oh, God, we missed it.
The big one at Daytona.
Oh, my goodness.
Julius Anderson a hard hit. And a car in the air. Oh, my goodness. Big wreck in 3 and 4.
Well, alrighty then.
Oh. 5 to go. Max Anderson leads us back, and it's going to be a late race restart Daytona. Isaac Nichols merges into
that was
game through
48.
and Thompson, the third, and just nowhere they start for one wreck. I really hope everyone.
Different driver, same outcome.
Yeah, I'm walking upside down. If I were him, I would have just let off and let the pack go by. But there's not really much you can do in that situation when there's only 3 lanes on a track. You can't really see because of the smoke. There's really nowhere to go. You can see cars trying to stay high up against the wall, trying to miss it. You think you might have it win here at Daytona. 1 lap shootout. Isaac Nichols, Julius Anderson, Francis Dustin, Kevin Bandon, Luke Rainey, Tim Randolph, Jay Jefferson, Patrick Smith, William Seaman, Evan Hunter, Keegan Thompson, Josh Samito, Michael Gregory, the 87 of John West, then Derek Bouchard, Kay Samito, Justin Heath, the 33 of Jason Samito Jr. So we have 23 cars left in the race. Out front, it's Max Anderson. In second, we have Joe Jefferson, Michael Cantos third, Code Luigi fourth, and Marcus Sachi fifth. Those are the 5 drivers that have a realistic shot at this win. Then Brandon Tharp in 6th, Eli Bright 7th, 8th, Javier Hernandez 9th, TJ Hanley 10th, Wyatt Walker. Then you got Alex Stewart, Riley Spraley, Trey Rainey, Andrew Miller, DJ Reed, Levi Shones, Tim Gary, Bray Ernest, Jonathan Beeford, Carter Friesen, Jeff Bright, Adam Lewis, and Alexander Rowe rounding out the field. So here we go. Pace car into pit road. Max Anderson. Can he hold on over Joe Jefferson? Green flag back in the air. The white flag also. 1 lap to go at Daytona. Who wins the Daytona 500? Joe Jefferson up to the top. He gets back in line. Here he comes for the race lead. Joe Jefferson to the bottom lane. Gets underneath the 83 of Max Anderson. But can Code Luigi, Michael Canto, or others make a move for the win? Off of 2 down the backstretch for the final time. Code Luigi trying to protect the bottom lane. Brandon Tharp is there on his back bumper. Trying to make moves to win this race. Joe Jefferson is out front. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. They're 3 wide behind. Joe Jefferson and Max Anderson off of turn number 4. Can Anderson make one last bold move? Off of 4 they come. Joe Jefferson. No contest for him. Into the travel. Joe Jefferson is a champion of the Daytona 500.
Isn't Joe a first
Wow.
Isn't this
what
his first
a
race?
finish. Joe Jefferson does it on the restart. And he holds off Max Anderson to win it. What a great finish to end it all.
Did we get the top 10?
Let's check the finishing results.
That's all I care about, dude.
Here are the finishing results from the Daytona 500 at Daytona International Speedway. There are 3 caution flags for 12 laps, including 1 scary accident with many cars going upside down. 7 lead changes among 8 different drivers, and Joe Jefferson led 1 lap. It was the most important one, the last one, to win at Daytona. Max Anderson so close to victory lane.
All right.
He's going to...
I'll do it. All right, I'm going to take a little break here about 3 o'clock, which is in 26 minutes. I'll be back, and we'll live stream some painting some cars. See y'all in a bit.